falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I risk anything to be great, and I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm into.
He growls as he storms the country, a villain for big and bold.
I got that dog in me, yeah. Turn me up, big energy, got the crowd going.
We are starting to get some guys back. We are starting to see that, and I'll tell you what, those guys are fighting. I went down there Monday and Tuesday, and they were in there in the training room and strength and conditioning guys, and they're doing everything they can to get back. And that's positive to see. You know, we got 50 guys plus on a Tuesday just constantly grinding, trying to figure out how to get back on the grass and help their team out. We don't have any quitting in this team, and that's what I'm looking for. Screens, shots. I mean, he's got one of the best quarterbacks, one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, in Matthew Stafford, and he can throw any ball, any direction, any way he wants. But there's a lot of eye candy, and we have to be disciplined with that, right? You're going to get shifts. Then you're going to get a motion. Then you're going to get a pre-snap motion. Then you'll get something post-snap as well. So we have to do a really good job of just, focusing, getting our eyes, not looking at all the stuff going on. I told our guys, don't chase waterfalls, man. If you got the key and your key is a running back, you key the running back. If it's a tight end, it's a tight end. If you're too wide, it's that guard, right? So just have focused, lasered eyes. And really on the back end, they're explosive, right? They got some guys that can really fly. We got to do a good job keeping everything in place. We do a pretty good job of that. And we can't get discouraged when there's a negative play. I mean, that's going to happen in the course of the game, but just stick with it. Not so much worry about what their rush defense is, because we're not the best rushing team, but we got to be consistent with it, right? And our running backs, if there's a hole, we got to let it rip and hit it. And I like to see what we've done, and you see it with Jackson Powers and some of our other alignment finishing near the runner, right? I mean, if it's either diving over the pile or if it's pushing the pile forward, whatever we can to gain every yard. It always has to end in the Raiders' hands. We got to stop with the turnovers. It's enough already. I told our team, enough is enough. Protect the football. That's our livelihood. Play sound football for 4 quarters. And what you're going to see from this team, and I'm telling you right now, is effort, energy, discipline, and physicality. And that's what we got to be. That's who I am. Shame on me for not maybe sitting here telling you that each and every week in our fans, and I'm hoping that our team shows up and does that Sunday. Good luck.
This season, you struggled with getting that early start. Now you've had back-to-back games with good starts, but then kind of just dies off. So what's the message to your team, and how do you get them to play this sport for you?
Yeah, I mean, if we just look at it very critically, right, we just got to take care of that ball, right? That's the thing that a lot of that stuff that will go away if we get rid of that part of it. And these other teams are good too, so you're going to have plays that don't go your way, and I think handling the adversity of all that stuff is really important, and I think we're getting way better at that each and every week, and so we just got to continue to do that. And whether it's a fast start or whether you got to play the middle weight or you got to finish strong, I think those guys are all on the same page, and we're just going to continue to get better with it all. I really do believe that. I think you see it out there. I think the way you see these young guys like DJ and Jackson and Brock and all these guys, it's just getting better each and every week. I think it's all really positive, and we're really excited about where it's going.
Specifics, but just your strategy and your play calling philosophy.
Yeah, no, I think it always, you go through your whole week of preparation, right? And you have a plan for everything that you're gonna see in the game, and occasionally you get kind of surprised by a few things, but usually not. And in those situations, sometimes you're in second and long and you want to run it, and sometimes you're in second and long and you want to throw it, and it's more about what you expect to see. And I think as you're going through the game, now you're the second half, you're evaluating what the defense is doing too. So then, from that perspective, you give your guys a chance to go execute plays. And, we did that. We gave our guys a chance. Did we execute them? No, obviously not. We didn't do a very good job of that. But as far as run or pass, there's not I don't think one gives you a better opportunity to get the other, right? The mindset is when get back on track, as we refer to, we're trying to get half of it back. And whatever that is, if it's a throw down the field, if it's a screen, if it's a draw, if it's a run, whatever it might be, that plan happens during the week, and we make sure that we take a look at everything, and whatever the best opportunity to get us that opportunity to get half of it back, that's what we're trying to get done.
Has there been any discussion about moving you upstairs to get a different perspective on the game rather than keep you on the field?
I think that part of it is a little bit irrelevant in my mind. I think we had that discussion maybe in training camp. I think you guys asked me that question, and my perspective of being able to see there, being able to communicate on the sideline is really cool, really important, and I think the benefit of being upstairs is that maybe you get a bigger picture of the whole thing. So I've done it in college. I told you in college when I called it, I was upstairs, and at this level I've been on the field, so I'm comfortable either way.